widely marked the anniversary of the Battle of Dunkirk. The Battle of Dunkirk was a battle in World War II between Germany and the Allied forces, which were the UK, Belgium, and France. A part of the Battle of France, the Battle of Dunkirk, was the defense and evacuation of British and Allied forces in Europe from May 24th to June 4th, 1940. To the east, the German army invaded and subdued the Netherlands and advanced westward through Belgium. After trapping the Allied forces in Belgium, the Germans drove them towards the English Channel. The only hope for the British and the French was to evacuate the surviving troops by sea, but the Germans had all but one port, Dunkirk, in northern France near the Belgian border. In one of the most widely debated decisions of the war, Adolf Hitler ordered his generals to halt for 3 days in a successful effort to maintain control over them, giving the Allies time to organize an evacuation and build a defense line. 850 ships traveled to Dunkirk from England to rescue troops. The evacuation ended on June 4th, and an estimated 338,000 British and French troops were saved. 3 weeks later, on June 22, 1940, Hitler accepted the French surrender. Now to Katie, our on-scene reporter, for a live interview in an undisclosed location. Katie?
Hello. We are here today talking to a woman whose husband was part of one of the 338,000 troops that was rescued at the Battle of Dunkirk. Elizabeth, what can you tell me about the Battle of Dunkirk?
Well, the battle took place on French territory and took about 8 days.
Wow. And so your husband was one of the rescued?
Yes.
What can you tell me about how he was rescued?
Well, he was rescued in early morning, June 2nd, 1940, by a small fishing boat that took him to Glasgow. And actually, many of the men were either rescued by large vessels or private fishing boats.
That's great. What can you tell me about the damage done to Dunkirk?
Well, to my knowledge, the docks at Dunkirk were greatly damaged, and the east and west walls protecting the harbor remained intact.
Okay, that's good. And can you tell me about what you're gonna do now that it's over?
Well, I will continue supporting my troops and helping the army in any way I can.
That's great. I want to thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And I'd like to send it back to the studio for more.
In other World War II news, we're talking about the Battle of Britain. It happened not too long ago. It was between our Air Force, the British Air Force, and the German Air Force. It was a massive raid over London, Dover, towns like that, southeast of England. Now, what was the Battle of Britain exactly? Well, as I said before, it was a massive air raid. The Germans would bomb many towns, like I said, Dover, London. They inflicted massive casualties, such as killing civilians, killing troops. They killed about 23,000 civilians. Now, why did we win the battle? It's because we had radar. We could see them coming. And if we can see an enemy coming, it saves a lot of lives. People could head into trenches and anything. Now, another reason we won is because of our Air Force. Our Air Force was prepared and is willing to fight. We fought in many places like the English Channel and all over London. That's probably the reason why we won the battle. We are still fighting it though, so support our troops. And that's all I've got for the Battle of Britain. So we're going to go to... what the heck? Oh my god, here's commercials.